What's good, everybody? This is Ramen with aka the Romero, and today I am charging my battery. So let's get it. The video you see to the left of me is me charging my battery. Now I'ma just, you'll just see it on the side, but if you want a more detailed video about me changing my battery, I wouldn't say that much detail, but a video strictly about me taking out my battery and charging it. I keep saying changing, but I mean charging my battery. Then you're gonna have to wait for another day or two, because then I'll post that video. Warning: the vocal quality or audio quality, it's not the best on that video, so I might do a voiceover or something. I don't know. It's so windy. I didn't have a mic, so you can hear me, but then you can't, But yeah, I kind of already did a video sort of like these when I was doing like my Chinese series, but I mean at the same time that video wasn't quite the same. I literally had to put the battery together, as in I had to put the acid in the battery and all that extra stuff. This is just me removing my battery out my scooter and charging it. So yeah, enjoy watching that while I talk to you, because when you change out your battery, the positive charge, negative charge, attached to that is like the little fuse. So I did check that out to see if there was anything wrong with my fuse. No. And if I ever want to change it, if you didn't know this, you're in your little fuse box, hopefully in your fuse box, in my fuse box, yeah, there's also a replacement fuse. So if something does happen, you can take it out and replace it. Because usually when you buy fuses, my fuse, I think one is a 7A and the other one's a 10A. If you take them, if you try to buy them, they usually come in giant packs of fuses, and you don't really need a giant pack of fuses. Like rubber bands, if you buy rubber bands, you can't just buy one rubber band, you gotta buy a pack. So that's why they give you a spare one, so you don't have to just buy a whole bunch to waste them. Speaking of buying things, I bought, as you can, later on in the video, you see that I bought a battery charger. If you want to know what kind of charger you want to get you on, I'll link it down below. That way you be like, Shauna, what that charger is, where do I find that charger? It's down below, link in the below. Okay. I did also, there's a few things I bought from a scooter. I bought me a spark plug. Here's the thing, for my spark plug, it's recommended that for this scooter that I have a Quartz A7RC. Now, finding that specific spark plug is kind of like a issue, so I found the equivalent, which is a NGK. NGK is some of the best spark plugs out there. It's an NGK, and it's on the screen. But yeah, I'll end up changing my spark plugs and all that stuff. Even though, if I'm thinking about it, the scooter, it didn't have a problem starting. The problem was when it was starting and on the move, it stopped, like everything. So with that in mind, I went ahead and opened up the scooter, and guess what I noticed? Even on the Taiwanese, so they don't do this just on the Chinese scooters, they do these on the Taiwanese scooters, where they put in that cheap rubber, that cheap black rubber that eventually starts to crack and break open. So when I took the trunk, under seat, I took the seat out, I noticed all that cheap rubber, black rubber in there, and I noticed one of them was splitting. Yes, one of them will start to, right where it's plugged in, it's literally splitting open like that. I don't like the little pins they got attached to it, but I'll use those same pins. As long as, they're fine. But I did go ahead and buy me some new hose to go in there and replace on my hose line, because that could be an issue too. Air escaping. Also, I noticed when I undid that seat is the major spider colony in there. More like spotting nest colony, because they had so many egg thingies in there. It was just like, it was enough to make your flesh crawl. It was gross. But you know me, I'm not the typical girly girl, so I just went in there and cleaned it out like it was nothing. I ain't like a, oh no, I'm scared. No, I'm not one of those. Okay, and I told you guys, last time I told you guys I was going to give you like a sneak peek of, I didn't tell you this, but I told you I was gonna like revamp the scooter, right? So right now, I'm gonna give you kind of a sneak peek of what I'm gonna do, but I ain't gonna overshare. You can comment in the comment section, ask me about it, but I won't answer questions about it like, oh, so what you doing with that? Da, 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 da. I'll give you a look of what I'm about to do, but you're just gonna have to wait for that video. The video will probably be out next week. I'm probably lying, but I gave you time period. So mind you, when I do this whole thing, I'm not gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna be taking my panels completely off, so you'll get to see me rip my scooter apart. When I told you last video, I will be removing every last panel on my scooter. But here's a bit of a sneak peek of what I'm gonna be doing, just a little bit. It probably ain't gonna look identical to the, I know for a fact it won't look identical, but here's a little bit. Are you ready for this? A little bit. Oh, you're like, come on Sean, that wasn't a real sneak peek. Oh, what was that? What was that? Nah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna actually show you. Just a little bit. This is kind of just like a little bit, a little bit, yeah. Something like that. This was just a little rough draft of what I was coming up with. Something like that. That's what you'll end up seeing. Something like that on the scooter too, aka Ramen. So, yeah. What you think? Here's the thing, when I finish doing the scooter design, I know I'm gonna have to do like, because I don't want to just do, what happened to the other string? Don't you hate when that happened? The other string that sunk in, so the other string is probably somewhere around here. How am I supposed to pull it back through? What am I supposed to do with that? Makes me mad, man. But, so when I do finish designing the scooter, of course, I'm going to have to do some scooter vlogs showing the scooter off, because I don't want to just do the design and then let the scooter just sit right where it is right now. No, I want to show the design at least on a good 5 videos. Now remember when I did that plastic dip video? Flashback if you don't remember. You remember when I did that video, I didn't ride around on that scooter a lot. Well, I did, but never on camera. So the only 2 times you really see that, no, 3 times you see that when I actually made the plastic video, when I did like a DTS. Remember when I was doing DTS drive-through series, because you really call it a series if you only did like twice, right? But I showed it on that video. And then I think one like 20-second clip, I was going to Walmart and you saw it in there. But otherwise, you didn't really like, when you saw the red on the scooter, you remember, oh yeah, she did a red and she did the red and pink, the red and pink, red and pink. You saw it a lot. You saw it in at least like 10 videos, 10 plus videos of that like pink on here. But when I did that purple, black and white, you saw it once or twice. So some of you might not even remember seeing it. But yeah, so when I do the design on this scooter, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put it in a nice few videos. Of course, I gotta get the scooter back up and running, you know. So the like changing the spark plugs and the fuel filters and all that jam, I probably do off camera. It's easier and quicker if I do that off camera. I've done that before on camera, changed the spark plugs, changed the filters and stuff. You can argue like, well Shauna, you did the battery thing on camera before too, suck it. because this is different. I'm just strictly charging it. Besides, I got a few recommendations for you guys saying, hey, remake some of your old videos, and I'm like, why? If I already got them, why should I remake them again? It just like, it seems pointless, but I get it. Back then, camera quality wasn't the best. Anyway, thank you for watching Ramen on Wheels, aka the Romobile. If you, it's coming out. I might as well take it out. I might as well, this irritates me though. Thank you for watching Ramen on Wheels, aka the Romobile, and I'll catch you guys later. Ramen and Shauna is out. Deuces.